eyes me like a dog, inspires a rabbit. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul?
I say, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I got a penetrate. I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and this one features Deion Henley. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Chargers and the Jags, and it's coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about. End of the regular season.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They run it over center with Harris. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 6. The tight end motioning left here. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Throwing, Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's carry #1 for Travis Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Etienne. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Hey, Ron!
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Silver!
They put Strange in motion.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
On red.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
30 left. Here we go, sir.
Duvernay in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the give, it's Harris. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Foye Oluokun with the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Harris. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This a 31-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Got his man, it's Ogletree. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
Smash. Reload.
Here's Etienne, and he'll get about 5. Davis heading in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chargers. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Let's go. Hey,
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
got it. Ready? Check, Panther. Shot alert, Chopper. Alert, alert.
So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, go! Here we go, sir.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Hold on, let's go.
Automatic first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Lion. It's hot.
Lawrence now. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Silver.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Hey, run! Silver!
They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Read it, 54. Here we go, sir.
Now Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Hey, kill.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence. He'll tuck it and take off. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third down, 3 to go.
Lisa 24. Red.
Now here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, sir.
They'll run it here with Etienne. He is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll give it to Harris again. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Mason Smith on the stop. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Run! Ready!
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. "15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Herbert to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll see. Breaking our tie, we're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey, easy, Ralph. No.
They'll run. It's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Easy. Silver.
Lawrence on the draw, it's ETN. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
The tackle by Derwin James. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Chargers offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's complete to Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, Sahara.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Red on red.
2nd down, Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. Oh! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Lawrence. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The carry here for ETN. He'll work forward for a couple. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Run! Set. Go.
To throw, it's Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Set.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Hey, OP. Right.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Timeout. Second down and 3.
Set.
Throwing, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Herbert to throw on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing is Herbert on third. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars go up by 7. It is now 17-10. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Herbert. He connects with Dissly. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Hey, Ram. Ready?
Throwing now is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, L.A.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Herbert going up top. That is hard. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jags offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver!
In motion comes Thomas.
Silver!
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Duvernay with the grab. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard.
Hey, Lion, Lion! Silver!
Throwing is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Hey, run! Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
13, Lou! Lou! On red. Red, red.
Now Lawrence. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining first half as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the visiting Dolphins who come away victorious on the road. Tua Tagovailoa leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That caught by Davis.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Red on red.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now here's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
3rd and long.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Give up the middle to Harris. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and 6. Moore going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on. Now for their next possession, they'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. Hey, kill. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff, Etienne, and he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Lion.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, run. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On red.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, sir.
To throw is Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he will score. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. First and 10. To throw is Herbert. Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Now it's Harris. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now, Herbert. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Now it's Herbert. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and receiver Gabe Davis heading onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Red.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Easy. Ralph.
Davis going in motion.
Here we go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Done. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Handoff from the pistol to Harris. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Pistol here for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run with Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. On 1st down, right back to Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert to the left side. Catch made by McConkey.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run. Here's Harris. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 13-yard line. A gain of 5. And the Chargers first down.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Thank God. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's Travis Etienne set to get back to work. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Red on red.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready up.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The
fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This drive begins with a run by Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down and 3. Now a play fake. Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Herbert to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Ray, go.
Here's Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
That's interference. Defense.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
To the goal line and in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Chargers go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Hey, Lion, Lion! Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
On red. Hey, I'm gun.
2nd down, Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
30 left.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, easy. Route. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
11.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Hey.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Lawrence. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Read a 54.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
Hey, go.
Lawrence now. There's that man again. Another catch.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is To have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll give it to Harris again. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Kill. Hey, Lion.
Now here's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's complete to Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Okay, ready?
Here is 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Red on red.
Etienne looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Etienne. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
A 20-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He's knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Herbert to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go. So,
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Silver.
Here's Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
It's a loss of 14.
Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
Hey,
That's the end.
So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Ron, 13, Luke, Luke.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
On red. On box right. Check.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Etienne. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route,
They'll break the huddle.
Route.
It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Here we go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Will make somebody move early up front.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Red on red.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man, that's Duvernay. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hey.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
All right, let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Throw across his body is complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, go.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, kill. Red.
Lawrence. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. The carry here for ETN. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. 11 Agate. All right, here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Sink right.
Here's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll look to run. It's ETN. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.